We begin with the latest from Saudi Arabia. The global oil market is jittery after Saturday's strikes. 2 oil facilities were struck by drones. Markets have been volatile ever since, and today Saudi Arabia tried to calm them. It issued a word of assurance to anxious buyers. The country's energy minister appeared before the press. He said that Saudi Arabia will be able to meet the global demand.
تم خلال اليومين الماضيين احتواء الأضرار واستعادة أكثر من نصف الإنتاج الذي تعطل نتيجة هذا الهجوم الإرهابي، ولذلك سوف تفي الشركة بكامل التزاماتها لعملائها خلال هذا الشهر من خلال السحب من مخزوناتها من الزيت الخام وتعديل مزيج بعض الزيوت على أن تعود قدرة المملكة الإنتاجية إلى 11 مليون برميل يوميا بنهاية شهر سبتمبر، وإلى 12 مليون برميل بنهاية شهر نوفمبر.
Riyadh is optimistic. It has also sought help from South Korea to boost its air defenses. But some concerns still remain. This was the worst attack in the history of Saudi Arabia's oil industry. Oil prices have jumped faster than any other time in more than 10 years. The attack took 2 facilities offline. They produced more than 5 million barrels of oil in a day. It affected 5% of the global oil supplies. If the full supply is not back in the next 30 days, some analysts have a dire prediction for the oil market. The price of oil could touch $100 a barrel. And if oil prices skyrocket, India too will feel the heat. A major jump in global prices could force Indian companies to hike oil prices by 5 to 6 rupees or even more. India, remember, is the world's 3rd largest oil importer. India imports nearly 19% of its oil from Saudi Arabia. A jump in oil prices severely impacts India's import bill. Even a hike of $1 raises India's import bill by more than 10,000 crores. If the price of 1 barrel of oil spikes by $10, it shaves off India's GDP growth by 0.4%. It's very, very big. But India is equipped to handle any supply disruptions at the moment. India's refineries keep a stock that can last up to 60 days. India also maintains strategic petroleum reserves. India has 3 of them. Those are believed to have supplies that can last 10 days. Strategic Petroleum Reserves is a massive underground storage unit. India is building 2 more such units. And once they are ready, India will have enough reserves to last for 82 days. But this country is not immune to surging oil prices across the world. Oil prices are dynamically managed in India. Oil marketing companies are allowed to determine the retail prices. They're based on currency and exchange rate and international fluctuations. If the prices go up to $100 a barrel, there will be demands for state control on fuel pricing. The government may also have to cut taxes to keep petrol and diesel affordable. And there's been another major development. Saudi Arabia today shared what it calls evidence against Iran. Saudi Arabia says this attack was quote-unquote unquestionably sponsored by Tehran. It also says that unmanned aerial vehicles and cruise missiles were used to attack its oil sites. Riyadh's military claims to have recovered 3 cruise missiles of Iranian make. The Houthi rebels claimed responsibility, remember, for the Saturday strike, but Saudi Arabia is now saying that this was arranged by Iran. Just a short while back, Riyadh showed debris of missiles and drones it had collected from the 2 sites. America, too, is building up pressure on Iran. US President Donald Trump has ordered fresh sanctions and tougher sanctions on Tehran.